places on Facebook and Instagram, I believe, finally went through. So I'm happy to hear that. Hey, it might be helpful if you could get the mic over here, Chanda. So this is an impromptu live today. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. This is just for the air sign read. We're going to do the air signs. And then I'd like to see in the comments here, I already see people are loading in. Hi, Kelly. She's here. That's right. Awesome. And yay, Tammy Lynn's in for some short words, short on words. Yes, it's a very powerful, powerful day. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So we are live on Instagram for the first time. So hi, everybody on Instagram. We are going to be playing some cards for the air signs. That is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This energy today, woo, it is Thursday, the 12th. If you're catching this on the replay, we love that you're here. It is strong energies. We have been high G1, then G2, then G3 storm, and I think it came back down to a G2 on the geomagnetic energy that envelops the planet. So that's really increasing. Plus, we're on the build to the Pisces lunar eclipse. This is the portal of longing eclipse, is what I've coined this eclipse. And don't forget, tomorrow on Friday, if you're here with us live, we are going to have cosmic convos with David Hauser. He is an astrologer, an author, a creator, and we're just going to have an intuitive conversation all about eclipse season. So you don't want to miss that. Also, just to get rid of the stuff that I've got to do, I got to show you something here that's on the board. Hi, everybody that's tuning in. So glad that you're here. Have a look here at what we got. Wow, look at that. It's seriously zoomed in. Let's go ahead and check your camera before you start, Chanda. I have been working like crazy today with some really incredible clients, and I've just got all of this energy. The geomagnetic energy, we had an X flare this morning, multiple M class flares that were high end M class flares. So I've just been, I'm real electric today. So I'm definitely like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's get the elemental reads done tonight while we've got the energy. And see, that's the thing, is we want to harness the energy while we have it, right? When you're tired, I went to bed at 5 o'clock yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. In the bed, on my grounding mat with the infrared just like laying there, and I slept. I had a little tooth emergency where my front tooth completely broke off. So I was in the dentist chair for 3.5 hours yesterday morning, and I had no plan to do that. Like had to cancel things. It was crazy. Yesterday was crazy for me, but I had wondered if Pisces was coming back into Pluto, if I was going to continue with this tooth journey that I've been on. And of course I did. And that's the other thing. When we manifest, because we are all so powerful, we are so powerful. When we manifest and things are manifesting and showing up in front of our faces a whole lot quicker now, you can subtly, and that's how you really manifest, is you subtly think of something. You kind of really feel it, like you get that like feeling in your heart, like it's coming, right? And then you're just like, whatever. And you let it go and you just keep moving on about your day to the next thought, the next choice point, the next whatever, right? And then it manifests. Okay, Pluto, please. I have been on a journey with my teeth. When I was younger, I had really like straight, pretty teeth, never had to have braces, none of that stuff. As soon as I went through my second, probably more like my third awakening, really began in 2007, 2008, when a lot of big shifts and big things happened. I started grinding my teeth at night, and slowly my teeth started moving. I had a big gap, multiple chips, because my teeth went out and I would actually break them. It was just this whole thing. Finally, I got my teeth fixed. And then the tooth came off. Enough about my damn tooth. This is for the air signs. We're here for the air signs, damn it. Sorry. Good gosh. Really high energy today for you air signs. We love you. And this is for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So if you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, very important that you know that prior to going into these card reads. I am an intuitive evolutionary astrologer as well as a tarot reader since 15 years old. So I know these cards pretty much inside and out, and we've got some really great cards and some oracles for you today. So without further ado, let's get going on this Pisces lunar eclipse of longing. Yeah, lots of longing type of feelings for something that was or something that could be. This is going to be a big emotional roller coaster. If you haven't already been feeling it, it's definitely there. But it's really great for enlightened starseeds because this is higher consciousness evolution. This is when you leave the body. Do you want to know how to go out of the body? Do you want to know how to remote view? Book a session with me and I can help you with that along the path, just along your path. I'm just going to be like, I'll be like the flashlight, just shining the light on places for you to look so that you can evolve, right? Okay, so hi everybody. I see everybody in here. Jerry Lynn. Oh, by the way, I've got to say thanks to Jerry Lynn. She bought this for me. She's my Aquarius solstice star. It is a fossil. I don't know if you can see it. It is beautiful. It showed up along with this really cool scorpion, I think it's made of wrought iron or some iron little figure, which I have him down in the window downstairs above my kitchen with all my other little goodies. But we're wearing the fossil today. You know, fossils are Plutonian energy. And when Pluto steps back into Capricorn, like he is right now, it's very much about under the ground, what's being hidden, what's hidden in the shadows, what is that government up to anyway? Oh my God, did you know about the cats and the dogs and the pets? I can't believe that there's fucking people out there eating our pets. I was like, man, I'm kind of glad that my baby kitty's already crossed. Anyway, I got to be a smart ass every once in a while. Okay, here we go. Anyway, that was crazy. It's a crazy world, is it not, air signs? All right, so this is how you can win with our sponsor, Cats Unity of Corpus Christi, Texas. You can win a $300 value package. This is my Healing for Humanity blend. It has well over 80 different wonderful herbs, animal products. Yeah. We got the cats and the dogs and the pets and the animals in here. No, I'm just kidding. But there is some cowbone and some peacock feathers in there. And we have Superman stone, this beautiful stone that I have just coined the Superman stone because it feels really good and it feels like I'm going to go to like Superman's lair. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And I have this wonderful, this is your own anointing so that you can anoint your candles and anoint things, your own, prosperity blend, a little, what do you call it, affirmation card, some cannabis in there to keep it all groovy. And Witch's Tarot. No, thank you. No, I'm not sending you weed in the mail. It's an incense. Witch's Tarot card. Brand new deck for you. Smudge soap. Yeah. As well as these wonderful citrine earrings. Look at those babies shine. You know, citrine is a great stone to wear when you're needing to attract abundance into your life. It's an abundant tracker. So like if you need money, wealth, property, land, or whatever you're attracting in, really good to keep you some citrine off in the bra. In fact, I always carry a piece in my bra and I use it. I have one that's specifically always going in my bath water. And then this is a really cool thing. So this is a whole, see, check out that. Look at that. You're going to win one of these so that you can learn how to do your own tea leaf readings with Cats Unity of Corpus Christi. All her information is below. You're also going to win a session with her, and we will give that away next Tuesday on the eclipse. So without further ado, let's jump right into these cards, right into the cards. Love you, sister. There's Jerry Lynn. Yes, I love this. This is the first time I'm wearing it. I have been working with it. You know what I got to do. I got to wash it, put it in the sun, stand on my head. Really, I actually stood on my head. Yeah. In the inversion table. Come on, y'all. I'm 50 years old. I can't, or 51 or 2. I can't remember. Anyway, I am wired. The guides have been jokingly funny today. So there's been a lot of comical that's been coming through this. At the very end of the tarot read, we will remember to pull your runes. We'll pull your runes, okay? So let's go ahead and jump on in to this wonderful air sign reading now. That's for you guys, the wonderful moderators. Thank you to the moderators who are keeping up with the timestamps as I jump all around with my ADD ass. Here we go. And 3 opens the portal. That is the Venus bowl, because Venus is in Libra, and the Venusian energy is very strong, balanced. Remember, before you step into something, which I highly encourage that you continually step into your journey, don't fear your journey, don't fear the sadness, don't fear the darkness, the shadows. Really step into those, and it will help you to step through it. Okay? The more you avoid, the more you scoop it under the rug, the more you just, be in resistance to your path, good or bad. It's all energy. It's all the same energy. You work with the energy first, air signs. Remember to awaken and arise and affirm. That's a really good awaken, arise, and affirm. Every trigger is an activation. Every activation is a trigger. I can hear my sister Tammy Lynn. She reminded me of that today because we had said that. I don't even know how long ago it was. But remember, this is the year of the revolutionary. Okay? This is the year that you have to step into the rebellion of whatever it is that's going on in your life. If you see something happening in your life that you don't like, step into it and then shift the timeline, shift the frequency. It's not an easy period for people to traverse. So we have to remember that we're way more than people. We're spiritual beings. We must be in our spiritual beingness when we're going through this rocky human existence during these crazy times. All right, so today we're going to play with the Gilded Tarot deck. This tarot deck is like literally one of my favorite all-time decks, and it's really been speaking to me this week, so we've just kept it going. We also will pull Beyond Lumerian deck for you, Oracle, and then we have a postcard from Spirit for the air signs. I guess I can hear Kelly. Kelly said she's not putting up the thing. Hold on, I'm sorry. Here we go. Booyah. There we go with the air signs. Let's make sure it's centered. There we go. All right, here we go. That's right. Julie's got it there. Awaken, arise, and affirm. Yes, indeed. What's up, Ron? There's Jamie Lynn. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, air signs. Thanks for being here. And there's Karen. Hi, Karen. All right, here we go. Calling on the guardians and the galactic gateway keepers. Calling upon the ancestors, calling upon the elements and the directions, honoring each direction. Calling upon the Lemurian guides. Ishiti Mokai, Shitin Mokad Ida Ud Inishiri. Inoku Shitamukai, Inakikishitumakdina E. Inokukakashit Kumkadamana Shinurutikai. Una Shitimukai. Una Shitimukanai. Una Shititi Mokai. Shite. All right. Looks like we've got a nice start for you, beautiful air signs. We have a 10 of cups here on the board, as well as, let's go ahead and move this baby Lemurian over here so we can see the board in full. Maybe move this. There we go. I got so many things up here at the top of this board holding this down. Just got to say it. Just got to say it. All right. There's that. Now I'm going to zoom this in just a little bit so you can see up close. Now remember, if you're watching us on Instagram, which we're very grateful, if you want to see the cards in their entirety on the split screen, we are on Chanda Sparkles Astrology on YouTube and Facebook. I think it looks a little bright, doesn't it? Let's pull it down so you can see the cards better. There we go. Okay. So you have the 10 of cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is wish fulfillment. This is the 6 of cups and following, saying, well, maybe I had it better back then, So somebody is longing for something the way it used to be. This is about being melancholy. This is about looking to the past when you were younger, hanging out with your friends, having a good time. It just wants to focus on me. Mm-hmm. It sure does. There it goes. I always get the feeling that we're about to be overstepped here. Whenever I get two emotionally charged cards out the chute, that are, these are intuitive. How you deal with your emotions, how you traverse through your path, the directions that you're sent on. This is all ruled by that water, you see. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's telling you this is a karmic cycle. It's a karmic cycle. Looking to the past, coming in from outside of you. There's somebody here that's really going to take their time and want to learn from you. Your Knight of Wands is rushing forward. I don't know, man. I don't know. I said I don't know. They said, why are you rushing forward? Why? So this is seriously emotional. Like, you've got the Queen of Cups here. It's either you or someone else that here with this air sign. This is a water sign. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. I feel like that there's another energy here. I feel like these are steps that you have to take away from this individual because it's becoming too much for you. Or vice versa, okay? It could be the one or the other. But there's been some very fired up passion. Do you see this Knight of Wands here? He's one of the fastest knights in the deck, but he's very spirited and often jovial, but sometimes cannot be relied upon. And I feel like you or he is looking back going, hey, can we do this again? Can we make this work? We fucked it all up before. This is not the way it should be. And they're slow to their roll on their coin. All right. So, in other words, they may not be financially stable enough for you to deal with this, quite honestly. And I feel like you or them is walking away. And don't get caught up on gender with this Queen of Cups. Okay. This could be a female, but it could also be a male that just has very intuitive powers. That's like super sonic. Their energy signature is felt the moment that you see them. The moment you see them, when they're talking to you, you feel the energy, because you're a psychic intuitive. You would not be here if you were not. What's on the bottom? Yeah, the Ten of Swords. I was wondering where the ending was because it felt like this was not going to last. This is not going to work, even though it feels like, oh, it was so good before. We did so well with this and we triumphed and we felt fulfilled. But, it's like, this is a cycle, sweetheart. You cannot continue with this. And this Page of Pentacles, just it's not going to go anywhere fast. Okay. This Page of Pentacles, he's very much a student. It could even be a younger individual or someone who just is young. A lot of the time, they're very showboaty, but reserved, like a grounded earth energy that really wants to learn, grow, evolve, is a student. But I don't feel like this is right. I just don't feel like this is right. I feel like someone's turning their back. Someone, maybe this is like this queen for definitely could be you. Because like you could have a moon or a rising sign that's a water sign. And look at the pets. There's the pets. Trump's trying to come through here, you know. This is a very harsh ending, I must say, though. And I'm not even kidding you. Like 9 of Wands. Why? 9 of Wands is right up underneath that 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is the final ending card. It's over. It's done. It's not working. It doesn't even want to come through. Look at that. Man. Okay, so this is a long, hard battle. You walked away, or somebody walked away. There's the 8 of Cups right up underneath there. Don't go back sowing seeds that are stale. Don't go back sowing seeds that are stale, air signs. Never ends well. All right, let's see what the Lemurians. What does the Lemurians have to say? Call in your Lemurian aspect. Go ahead and call them in now. It's already done. It's that quick. You don't have to think about it. You don't. You just know. She of the Lotus. She of the Lotus. Okay, so we're going to tell you a little story. You may have already heard it once before. The Violet Flame. Yes. Okay, so She of the Lotus is a 43. Okay, so that is a 7. 7 is the card of patience. And then the 52, that's also a 7. Wait, yes, you have 2 7s here. Patience, 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 patience. The cycle has to complete and then begin again. You're kind of like in this middle phase. All right, air signs? So it's about transition. What is this month called? Were you listening? This is the month of transitions. Shift and transition September. All of September, we're in this transitional phase. Virgo is a transitional phase, period, every year. But she, the Lotus, so the little story is, I always envision Pluto or Scorpion energy like the deep, dark nutrients underneath the Louisiana swamp that gives life to the vine that grows up to the surface of the water and then blooms the lotus. We also want you to research on your own, because they're saying you will get the guidance on your own. Remember, when you research and you look things up, to breathe in the light, blow out the shadow, times 3. In and out, times 3. And you will find the answers that you're looking for on the lotus. Don't just, I hear you spiritual people, I know what the lotus, the 1,000-petal lotus, I know all about it. No. We want you to go and look it up. We want you to find that guidance that's specifically for you through your highest aspect. Remember, you are but a fractal in a flesh suit. Ba-dum-bum. You are but a fractal in a flesh suit. There are many others of you, and every single time that you make a choice point, there's another one of you that took another choice point the opposite direction. And then maybe one the other way too. This way too. And that way. You understand? She, the lotus, knows that there is an immense amount of beings that she is. All of those guys that are outside of you, they're out on the space arcs in the sea. For those of you by the sea, I want you to go to the sea and then ask for the higher guidance to come through about the lotus. All right? You could do a river or a lake or a pond or something, yes. I can hear you in the YouTube Libra. All right, so the 52 violet flame, that's 2 sevens, remember. So this is going to ignite your crown, okay? The crown being right above your head, about a foot off the top of your head. And put the lotus in the crown. Like literally, when you do this visionary work, you'd call in your guides, put the lotus right in the crown. Somebody may be acting like a clown around you too, and that might be a reason why you're not going back to this stuff, okay? We don't know clowns, no clowns. But I feel like you got to remember and remind yourself that you're always spiraling. We are spiraling in the cosmos, constantly spiraling, right? It's not always a straight line, and then I go this way, and then I go that way. You know, it's a dance, air signs. She feels as though she could be holding everything. She feels very like the Akash, like she knows all. Tap into your own Akash. You have this ability to do it. Just do it. Sit, breathe, ground, ignite, and allow. What was it again? Awaken, arise, affirm. Be aware that this is a very longing type of energy that we're dealing with at this Pisces lunar eclipse. Longing, lots of people longing, lots of people crabby, literally lots of lip service. The moon is currently in Capricorn, about to be hitting Pluto. Okay, and when that comes together, you know, there could be some shift that hits the fan. All right. And finally, this is your last card. Last card. Here we go. Last card for the air signs. And there it goes. It popped right out. Well, multiples came out. Okay, so in this case, what we do is we're just going to lay these across the board. Okay, hold on. No mai shete kumaha. Una kaina una gina. Una inaka. Una inaka. Una inaka. That one? Oh, interesting. They took the one that's right on the very bottom. All right, this is your postcard from Spirit. I'm going to hold it there for a minute. You can take a little screenshot. I'll also place it back after I read it. Take this in. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right or to be different, be at odds, and so on and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach. Approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternative plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much, Spirit. There you go, darling. And Kelly says, the runes, the runes. Yes, yes, we have the runes. All right, here we go. We're going to pull the runes out for you. Calling upon the Norse god Odin. Calling upon the Norse goddess of war and love, Freya. And I'm going to pull this up here so I can see it a little closer. So we have incredible Anus. That's Odin. Communications, signs from the universe, your insight and your true vision. You know, Pisces lunar eclipse is all about vision. It's all about, like, how are you envisioning things to manifest? And we're in Virgo, and this is where we manifest, right? It's where it's earth energy, where it becomes real and tangible, practical in our face, day to day. But this lunar eclipse is asking you to release all doubts, release all judgment, strip yourself soul clean. Soul clean. It's like going through a freaking drive-through, what do you call it? Car wash. You know, you go through that, and I'm talking about the ones that have all the stuff. You know, all of the little beaters, strips everything down, then you put the wax and all that stuff. And you're in there, and you come out, and you're soul clean. Somebody write it in the comments. Soul clean. Whoa, Odin wants you soul clean. Now we also have Manez, meaning the man, the self, the inner self, your inner self development and how you're developing, okay? And your soul searching. You know, that's another thing. You know, all of this soul searching that we're doing as a collective is heard. So it's important that we hold on and anchor that in. Hold on to our faith, knowing that we are being heard by our highest guidance, by our galactic friends, our soul team that's at a higher frequency, that's just right here. It's just a blink away, air signs. We also have, and finally, the Berkano, meaning birch, okay, or nurturing and caring, empathy, mother, a grown woman's birth and fertility. Being grown, being an adult, that's all fine and dandy. But in order to get there, we have to birth. We have to come through the process. And that is not always easy. And we're very much in that process now. Closing the portal with love and gratitude. Geraldine says her trial is with the Virgo, and Donna Lewis has it right there. Soul clean. Become soul clean. Become soul clean, my friends. All right, that's it. We'll be doing water signs next, so stick around. If you're hanging out tonight, please support us. Like, subscribe, do all of the wonderful things. Comment on the replay video to get your name in the drawing for Kat's Unity's wonderful. She's a 6th generation tea leaf reader, and you're going to win a session with her with a whole mess of goods, $300 worth. You must comment only on the YouTube replay video. That's the only way that you can get in. Chanda Sparkles Astrology on YouTube. Okie dokie. I love you guys, and I will see you here shortly. We'll just get it on going so we can get it all out there. We love you. Talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. Bye.